Today we're going to be taking a look at week 1 anchor text and academic vocabulary words for our new book, Shepherd Warrior. All right, our first word is antics, and antics is a noun, which remember means it's a person, place, or thing. Based on the picture, what do you think the word antics most likely means? Antics means very silly and funny acts and actions. Our next word is disdain, another noun. Based on this picture, what do you think the word disdain most likely means? Disdain means feeling of strong dislike and undeserving of respect. The next word is laceration. Notice that the C in laceration makes that like S, and laceration is another noun. Okay, based on this picture or what you already know, what do you think the word laceration means? Laceration means a deep or jagged wound. Our next word is lurk, and this word is a verb. Remember that a verb is an action or something that we do. What do you think the word lurk means based on this picture or based on what you already know? The word lurk means to sneak around to do something wrong or harmful. Our next word is snare, and snare is another noun. Based on this photo, what do you think the word snare means? The word snare means a trap with a noose for catching animals. Noose is like that circular, kind of like a little loop, right, to catch the animals either by their neck or by their um, another body part, like an arm, a leg. The next word is wary, and wary is an adjective. Remember, an adjective is a word that is used to describe someone or something else. What do you think the word wary means based on this picture? Wary. Wary means you're very cautious and you're untrusting of someone or something or a situation. The next word is assert, and assert is another verb or action. What do you think, based on this picture, the word assert could most likely mean? Assert means to state in a strong and definite way. So if you're asserting yourself, that means you're being very strong and clear on what it is you're trying to say. Pronunciation. Pronunciation is a noun. Based on this photo, what do you think the word pronunciation means? Pronunciation means the way a word is said. It's not just how a word is said, but it's also how we pronounce or how clearly we say each letter in a word. For example, pronunciation. That's saying how clearly I'm also saying the word in each sound. The next word is propose, and propose is another verb. Based on this picture, what do you think the word propose all means? Propose in this sense means to state a plan for consideration. So it's not so much like you're getting down on one knee and proposing to somebody, but you're presenting a plan that you have for something and you want people to think about it, or you're thinking about the plan. And our last word for today is thesaurus. Thesaurus is another noun. Based on this picture or based on what you may already know, what do you think the word thesaurus most likely means? Thesaurus means a book of synonyms for words. Remember that synonyms are words that have the same or similar meanings. For example, if I said I was cold last night, I could also use the synonym chilly. And instead, I could say I was chilly last night. If I was hungry, I could say I was hungry yesterday. Or I could use the synonym starving. I was starving yesterday. All right, here are your activity directions. Using the handouts that I've provided, you are now going to write student-friendly definitions for each of this week's vocabulary words. So when you're working on the assignment, you are going to complete the anchor text vocabulary. So remember, our 6 words today for anchor text vocab was antics, disdain, laceration, lurk, snare, and wary. Those are the only words you're working on today for the anchor text page. You do have to include the part of speech, so you have to say whether the word is a noun, a verb, or an adjective. And you also have to write your student-friendly definitions in the space provided. So remember, you're not looking the words up on Google or a dictionary. You're just telling me what you think the words mean in your own words. Okay, and then you'll do the same thing for Unit 4 academic text vocabulary. The 4 words for that assignment are assert, pronunciation, propose, and thesaurus. Again, you'll have to give me the part of speech. So you have to tell me, is it a noun, a verb, or an adjective? And then you're writing your student-friendly definitions. So try to think of ways that you can say what these words mean in a way that's easy for you to understand. If you had to explain it to a classmate or a friend, how would you explain these words? Okay. If you have any questions, go ahead and rewatch the video, and thanks for listening.